Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hermitcraft episode. Like 106, baby, like 106. Hope everybody are doing fantastic today. I'm pretty happy at the moment. Hermitcraft has just been moved. So if you didn't know, pretty much all of us have had massive errors or lag issues lately on Hermitcraft. And now Hermitcraft has been moved to another server. Apparently we're playing from Chicago, Illinois, which sounds very fancy. And the lag is gone. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So last episode, thank you guys a million for the love and support with the collaboration I did with Mambo. And if you missed the episode, I don't know what's freaking wrong with you. Go back and watch it. Do me a favor and go back and watch it. Do yourself a favor. It was a hilarious episode. I was happy with it. We hung out in the end. We caught a lot of shulker boxes. I think, where was it that I've just spread them everywhere. This gets me to the next topic here today. And I'm gonna address a comment, if I remember it, later this episode. It's about this you see here. Iskal been stupid again. Iskal been stupid when he designed this room. And I got a few comments about it, but I have a solution, so I'll show you that later. Today, the first thing I want to do, I kind of feel like leaving the blood ring today and work on the base a little bit. But the first thing I want to do, though, I want to spend some time here and clean up the mess down here. I need to create a storage system right here. Like we planned before. And guys, let me remind you, YouTube is still weird, and people are now saying, because they watched Game Theory episode or video, they're like, no, you're wrong, you freaking idiot. YouTube is not broken, they've just changed a few things. What? Shut up, dude. He says clearly in the video that the video is based off of his observations. The only fact, one of the few facts that we know is that they've changed the way they direct videos to you, and in a statement, I believe in a statement, public statement from YouTube, which many YouTubers have said, they say that viewer interaction has to do with recommendation rate now. So you know the drill. I'm sorry I have to beg for it every freaking episode, but go down if you like the video, hit the like button. That really helps me out. Anyway, the storage system today, guys. I watched Cubfan's video. Cubfan's last video, it was a few days ago, 5 days ago or so. He had a video called the Super Storage System. And what he did, I thought was pretty clever. And I'm going to take a part of that today and create the storage system for this base. It was kind of what I was planning to do anyway. I'm sorry, Cub, to say, but I had also planned to do this. So, you know, I hope that it's okay that I do it. But we're only going to use one of the modules that he used. The idea is that we're going to store everything in shulker boxes. I know we've had a lot of freaking shulker boxing lately, but that's just because it's such an amazing, massive improvement to this game. So we'll do something like this. Check this out. If you didn't see his episode, I do recommend go and check it out. Cubfan is a great guy, a good friend of mine. And I really enjoyed that episode. There are very few Cubfan videos that I miss. He's one of my favorites. And he's such a nerd and technical genius as well. Jeez, the mess here is crazy. Can I show this? Do I have a shulker box anywhere? I freaking dedicate a whole episode with Mamba. Oh, there they are. Okay, I found them. Here we go. Good. Okay. So the basic idea, I'll show you. Also, I forgot to say, I have been doing some in-between episode work here. As you can see, I've completed all the redstone for every single kit loader, and I filled them with, I haven't actually filled them with items. I was hoping you guys could help me more with that, maybe over a live stream, but I have marked them out. I know it's not the final product, but I've marked them out. Okay, let's grab. Maybe we'll grab this just for an example. And do I have any? Yeah, let's try. Let's go with a yellow just for an example. Okay, I think that's enough, and I'm gonna need this anvil. So the idea is, every single item in your storage system goes into shulker boxes. and you organize that manually. So whenever you put an item in your system, you have to organize it manually. So this does not contain a sorter, but it kind of looks at how you play Minecraft and then makes it as easy as possible for you. Let me demonstrate. Crap. I have zero levels. That's okay, let's demonstrate this without levels, and I'll go and get some levels here in a second. So, as I was saying, the system is based off the idea that you store every single item sorted in a shulker box. However, the system does not sort it for you. So, let's just give an example here. Let's have one shulker box that contains clay, and then we have another containing redstone. What you do is you walk up to a chest, and I'm going to have two chests here. This is a little bit different from Cub fans. And you browse through your system by hovering your shulker boxes. And we can use colors and naming to quicker be able to find the shulker boxes for the player. So say that I need any clay. I have my clay box. I will take this and I will press Q, and the shulker box will be dispensed in front of me. That's the idea. And that should be fairly simple to make. We just need to make a few hoppers. I think... question is if it will always land here. Let's... I kind of want the dispenser up there, you see, but we could place it down here, which would make it a lot easier. Hold on, let's maybe consider having the dispenser down here. We could do either or, but this may be a little bit easy. Oh, however, we don't want to drain anything from that chest, though. Okay, maybe we do... Yeah, maybe we do something like this. Okay, let's just try. If I just hover my clay thing and press Q, that goes into the hopper. Okay, then we just need to wire that up to this dispenser. So let's place a dropper facing upwards here, like that. I'm such a freaking nerd with redstone. And then we're gonna need our redstone box. Let me wire this quickly. We just need, basically, we need a comparator here on this dropper, and then we just need to pulse it. And we're gonna do the same on the other side, and also have one in the center, just to be sure. Which means that we only have one side. That's gonna be interesting. I kind of want to pulse that immediately, because then we can pulse the dispenser as well. A little bit challenge. Okay, let's do this instead. Hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. And then we'll just compare the signal from here. Okay, so I derped a little bit with the redstone, but here we go. So as I was saying, I think this is gonna work. I haven't tried it yet, but as I was saying, the idea is we use a chest to be our search array. And as a player of Minecraft, what you come in and do is that you hover through your shulker boxes where you sorted in all your items. So these 5 are the ones that we use for the example. So if I want some common blocks, I can quickly find it based on color and on name. And then what you do, you press Q. You just hover it and press Q, and then it should be placed here. Yeah, look at that. And there's my common block. So then I can take out what I need and break the shulker box by pressing this button. Sorry, derp by pressing this button, and then I get it in my inventory and I put it back into the chest. So there's no auto sorting, nothing like that. But I think after watching CubedHost's video, personally, I gotta say, this is a pretty clever idea. Sometimes it's not the sorting that makes a good sorting system. It's the intuition. It's the ease of use. And this is super simple to make. So just quickly recap the redstone for those of you who are nerds. Freaking nerds. Clean your glasses. No, I'm just kidding. I have glasses as well. Anyway, we got hoppers here facing into this dispenser. And then I had to be a little bit extra nerdy down here to get this to work. So I'm picking up the signal from the dispenser in this comparator through this block. If you remember 2 episodes ago, I showed you a trick where you can pick up dispenser signals through blocks, right? Oh, that reminds me, we have to go down and look at my program. I did something down there. Okay, anyway, so we pick up that signal, strengthen it, and make a clock right here. So this signal goes around and around as long as there's, oops, wrong torch, as long as there's anything in the dispenser, right? We've seen that 100 times before. And then I send a signal down here and into this block and into this repeater, and this is where I had to be a little bit sneaky. This powers the freaking Skype call. Hello? Okay, hopefully that's good. Hopefully that didn't ruin my video now. But this signal sends a signal into this block, which powers the dispenser and places the shulker box. And the reason for these hoppers are so that we can queue boxes like that. And that's like part of the whole ease thing. I really like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up all of this stuff down here, all of this garbage, just to like, we have so much, you see this, we have so much garbage here. So I'm gonna clean up that, and then also clean up all that I have, I think, in here. This needs cleaning up as well. And there we have it. Holy crap, this took a long time. Jeez, this is the next day, because I got too tired. I don't know about you guys, but sorting through stuff, it's tiring. It's very tiring. But let me show you this. First, let's go down here just to make sure that it's clean. Yeah. Stupid skeleton. Also, I've been... Oh, crap. That's the wrong weapon. I've been blown up by a creeper like 3 times whilst sorting, which has been very annoying. Luckily, though, I haven't lost any stuff. Here we go. Get out of here. Okay, so let me show you this. This is actually, again, this is a little bit more about how your brain works than necessarily technicalities in Minecraft. And the design of this is not the best, like the looks of it. But check this out. It does work. So the idea is you browse through your chest, and I changed it from 2 chests to 1 chest. You browse through your array, and the first thing your brain will do here is that it will know which color you're looking for, because that is like stored in your memory. It's nerdy, but it's stored in your memory. So for example, if I want logs or wood, I know that I've colored them brown. And it's also the natural thing. So I will look for a brown box, and immediately I find logs and planks. I could also go to this one, which is dirt, coarse, and dirt, grass. But I still just have 2 different boxes to hover. Right? And then if I want to pick out the say that I want some stupid birch, I don't know, I want to make a fire or something. I just hover, press Q, and there we go. There we have it. And then when I'm done, click, and I put it back. So again, I can search very quickly, say that I want cobblestone. I know that it's gray. Oh crap, that's the first time it failed. I tried this out so that it would always go in there. Okay, maybe we have to stand on this block here. Let's try that again. So say that I want cobble, boom. There we go. There's our cobblestone. I really like this way of having a storage system. It doesn't need to be like a big sorter thing. The good thing with this thing is that we are just standing in one spot, really. We don't have to move. I like it. Dice. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anyway, and also you can also carry them with you in case you need them. This also ties very well into the system, and that's why I placed the ender chest here that I'm using in my ender chest, where I have redstone, pearls, and that kind of stuff. I don't know if no, I need to remove this here, because I do have the same function on this side. Let's try that again. So from my ender chest, yep, works fine. Works fine. Again, it looks a little bit bad. I agree. It looks a little bit sad, but I'm willing to sacrifice that for a good storage system. Now, we're gonna get out of here. I just want to show you. I said before, I did a redstone thing here. I did 2 things with this system. So a lot of people pointed out, you're stupid, Escal. What about arrows and things that you get multiple things of? You're absolutely right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a chest for every set that includes arrows. So I'm gonna have a chest down here. So the idea is, I think I filled it. Yeah. So you get a bow, a potion of regen, and an iron helmet. That's this legendary. And then we click the. Actually, let me see. Yeah, we click the button. And we should have that in here. Perfect. It's also colored because the legendaries. Then you have to put that down and add the multiple items manually. Unfortunately, it's not the best. I would have loved for the arrows to be dispensed, but then I'd need to redesign all of these and would sacrifice something else. So I'm pretty happy with it the way it is now. Also, how did I know that there was a shulker box in there? Well, You see there? There's a lamp. Check this out. I did connect this up. Yep, there we go. Now it's lit. So I actually found out a way. If you remember when we were working on this, I had issues with the lamps. I found out a way to draw the lamp to the... Actually, I could have drawn it right to here underneath the chest. But as you can see, it's not really visible from here. So I thought it was better to have it underneath the hopper. Basically, we're just comparing the dispenser here, picking up the signal down here, sending it down here to a repeater, into this block, and then into powering the lamp. And as you can see, you could also just place the lamp right there. So yeah, I don't know, I was derping the other day when I was trying to install it, so happy about that. I've only, however, done the lamp on this thing yet, but whatever. Anyway, let's head back to the... I have a plan. Let's head back to the base and do something else for now. I'm tired of this gladiator place at the moment. This base is truly gorgeous. I love this base so much. Good to be home. Anyway, I'm gonna need a room, and I'm thinking, is there anything behind here? Because this was kind of the end station, if you guys remember. This is a translocator piston elevator, which we can pretty much break because it no longer works. But I'm gonna need a new room for this next project that I want to do. And maybe let's just have a look. It's a natural kind of connection to have it here, but I think we're gonna run into the Jumbo's RV. This is good. It's gonna work. It's big enough, I think. Knock on wood, or whatever you say. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, design-wise, we'll keep the same kind of style that we're using. So we'll go with some hardened clay in the ceiling. There are spaces like here where I can actually play around with ceiling height, but this, I'm gonna change that out. But yeah, you can see that's Mambo's caravan, which, you know, he doesn't live in it anymore, but it's kind of a landmark anyway, and I like it. I really like it, so I don't want to break his floor here or anything. Or that could actually be Wells Knights, in which case then we can break it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Stop hating. I'm kidding. Okay, anyway, so we'll have that in the ceiling, just like we have in here. Crap. Someone forgot to close the trapdoor. Okay, boop, like as so. So we'll have that in the ceiling, and then what I want to do is, I've collected all of these flowers, right? These are the flowers that you can duplicate dyes from. If you didn't know about this, you're in for a treat. That's my dishwasher making the burping sound again. Hi, dishwasher. Where is my dirt? Let's see. Found it down in the deep storage. Now I have to close this stupid thing again. I really like the room down below, but it's very inconvenient now that the elevators doesn't work anymore. Anyway, so what you can do, in case you didn't know this, like I said, I'll show you. We'll place down a dispenser, and then we'll need dirt. And then you plant one of these 4 flowers, let's say the yellow one. You fill this guy with bone meal, like so. And then if you power this, or pulse it like that with a clock, it will duplicate the flowers. Yeah, so check this out. I think this is good. So we'll have 2 flowers on this side with a spacing in between, and both part of the same kind of framework. And then we'll go 1, and here we'll go the same on this side. Yeah, like this. The purple girlish flowers over here. I think I want to like have the backdrop here be spruce, because I've done that before. I can't remember where though. I think in the armory room. Let's break you for a second, you Mr. Peony or Miss Peony. Yeah, I like that. And then the floor here is gonna be our spruce, coarse dirt, and oak log mix. So that will work well. Very good. Let's just plop you down there. And then I'm thinking, just because it's gonna look better. Yeah, let's try this. Hold on. Let's make a chest. Hopefully I have more spruce, because I'm gonna need it now that I use it for this. So let's make a chest. Plop that down there. That could be the local storage for these 2, right? And then we'll have an on-off switch maybe in the middle. Or do we want it up there? No, I think that's good. Okay, so let's wire this up. So what we need to do is we need to pulse, or actually saying that, we need to reach these, which we can't do here. I may have a better design here. Hold on. I have brown. I've grown accustomed, or I've grown to like the brown stained clay for backdrops. Yeah, look at that. So what I did was I moved the flowers in one and put in the dispenser at the top. Then we could have, if we remove these, hold on, let's place this down. And I'm just talking about design now, because it needs to be functional. We need to be able to fill it with bone meal, otherwise it's never gonna be used, obviously. Maybe we can use trapdoors? Yeah, that's not too bad. So then to fill them, or actually, you know what, we may not even need that. Let's think about this. So that looks better in my head. That looks better. And we can access the dispenser fairly easily as well. The question is, do we want to... You know what? I think we're gonna go with this. Let's just make sure that these still duplicate. Yeah, they duplicate from above. Okay, and then we'll place the chest down here where we'll store all the stuff, and then we get that cool symmetry thing, right? Maybe we'll actually lower this. Hold on, and then place another stair there. So such an advanced thing for such a simple machine. But yeah, I like that. Again, I want it to fit the base theme, but it needs to be very functional as well. So let's wire this up. So what we need to do, and that garbage there has to flip like so. So what we need to do is take a signal from this lever, and create a clock that pulsates the dispensers. Okay, so here's our lever signal. The lever is on the other side of this oak clock. I thought we could do this on camera. Let's see me derp, you know. And then we just create a clock, and I think we can compact this down to this. Yeah. And then we just need to bring it up there and bring it up there. I believe from, hold on. We want to bring it, yeah, we want to bring it from over here. So we want to do that, and let's do the same here. Actually, that's not possible because it needs to pulse it back. Yeah. And then if we place a block down here, let me just move this torch. It's dark. There we go. If we place a block down here, there we go. So that kills the connection there and forces faces the dispensers. And there's the bone mealer out. Beautiful. I'm so happy to be back in this base, building things here, because it's very, I really like this style. So I got these here. I have to fill them in with bone meal, but that's all wired up. And we got this thing here that we built. And then I just put some design in the room. We still need to do a little bit more decoration. Cobwebs. Yeah, okay, I haven't done this in so long. You guys have to excuse me, but we don't have too much play space here with the ceiling, so maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah. And then we'll use some leaves, because I mean, come on. What is it that we say, guys? You know. Leaves makes everything better. And then maybe one cobweb there, just to throw. Again, we have these neon flowers now, though, so it's not super important, but yeah, I like that. Unfortunately, I would have liked a little bit of space up here. Maybe, oh, I got an idea. Maybe we could use some shrubs up here. Let's just try boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That's not too bad. That's a little bit of a reinforcement, so we could use that in more places, like that. Yeah, that's fine. I like that because it adds another depth to the ceiling. Okay, so one more thing. And again, all of these colors, they are too easy to get to not have farms like this in your base. And I also want to make another super easy to make farm that we really need. And that is the green. You guys know about this scallium. You guys know about my favorite color. I don't know about your guys, but mine is green. So we're going to put up a super simple cactus farm that is going to be fairly efficient. A little bit, it's not going to be completely lossless. I know a lot of nerds are like, oh dude, it's not completely lossless. You should check out this design. Shut up. Okay, I don't really care. This will produce enough cacti for us. So I think we'll plant the output chest right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have hoppers. Can I go one more down, or will I? This is scary because down here is my sorter for my deep storage. I think we're good though. Yeah. So let's do this. Okay, let's put a dropper there. Okay, and another dropper on top of that, facing upwards. We're doing so much redstone today. I'm sorry for those of you who don't like it. Hopefully you feel included anyway, because we are doing a lot of different stuff. Okay, so we'll do a hopper floor, and I know you can do this with water, but I don't really like having the sound of water in my base. I'm weird like that. And then what we'll do is we'll have a sand block there. I haven't really planned this out. A cacti there. Yeah, and then I'm going to use some string. And we can put one there, one on that side, and one on this side possibly. Sometimes with these farms you want to be a bit careful, because they sometimes if you add my plan here is to add 3 more cactus on the top, right? So like this. But sometimes with these farms they'll turn loss. You'll lose too much. Like maybe this cactus here is actually causing this cactus to land on the cactus too much, and then this here is not a good choice. But okay, let's try that. Let's try it like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna place down a block up here somehow. Yeah, let's just put down a hardened clay right there. That doesn't look too bad. I like that. And the way this works, in case you didn't know, whenever a cacti grows, it needs to have free space on all sides except for string. String works to have next to it for some reason. And if it doesn't have a free space, the cactus that it grows will plop off. So the idea is that we want the cacti to grow, plop off, and then land in the hopper array down here, which I need to extend here, otherwise I'll lose out on them. And I also need to do the same here. And possibly on the back there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try without this cactus on the back. I think that cacti will break, will not serve a good purpose. I think it's gonna break the others more than it grows an additional cacti. As far as design goes, I'm just gonna go with like a random weird looking mini mesa, I suppose. I think that's gonna be cool. Okay, and then fill up this. So I decided to go with some carpets here as well over the hoppers, just to make it look a little bit better from up here. The plan is, of course, you don't ever step down there. But I like it. I think it looks kind of interesting. A little bit weird, but whatever. Now all we have to do is wire this little dropper elevator thing up, and that should be fairly simple. What we need is to power... Oh yeah, look at that. We've already got a cacti. We need to power this dropper directly, because if we do, both of them will get powered and the end result will be up in the chest. So we're going to compare it there, and then we need to power this repeater with a clock, which should be fairly simple. Yeah, like that. And then I just need to do that. And that should... Yeah, that ends it up there. And it's silent as well, which is nice. I don't like the tick versions. They are annoying. So we can cover that up. And there we go. Beautiful. I'm happy about this, because I've been thinking about doing this for the longest time, but for some weird reason I just haven't got around to it, you know? One of them projects. But I'm gonna keep an eye out on how efficient this is as well, because it may be losing a bit too much cacti. But it should be fine, honestly, it should be fine. We could possibly fit another cacti... yeah, the thing is, if I would place another cactus down here and another on the other side, these have a greater chance of falling on top of the cacti down there. And you know what happens if something falls on a cacti? Well, it gets destroyed. But anyway, these are some farms. These are some mini farms that you really should have in your survival world, by the way. And I'm sorry that I haven't done them until now, but I need that green. I've honestly been stealing... I've been stealing green from Rendog so far. Well, I paid him as well, but I haven't really asked him for permission. Green makes lime, it makes cyan. It's a good color to have. And then we have these. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you have enjoyed the episode. And again, if you have, YouTube is what it is. Hit the like button and show me some love. We need it. I need it at the moment. You guys are amazing, but it's always so nice to see in tough times how supportive you can be, and all the nice comments as well. You guys are the best. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.